Hello, everybody, wherever you are in the outer reaches of the universe, in the future, in the past. Welcome to the Advancement Center and to the world of magic and miracles, the amazing industry of magic and miracles and hypersonic magic. Once again, as we connect and spend a little bit of time together, allowing me to share what comes to me to be with you and to take us both further into the world of our Creator. I'm going to start with reading a few words that Simeon spoke a week ago Saturday, and then a few he spoke this Saturday. He said, "Stand tall. The path is yours, and the path is divine, but it has been prepared over many eons that allows you to recognize every feeling. No destination more suitable than the one that is right in front of you. Your life is essential. Your gift is essential. And perfection is all around you in the eyes of all those around you. Your being simply just has to live. It's a uniqueness that only you can deliver, and your personal pride is completely justified. The honor of spreading your wings and distributing your unique vibration comes as a special gift to everyone and everything. And now you can fly. You open every door and every channel to distribute what you bring to Earth on a daily basis, and that distribution is permanent. Don't hesitate saying, "Look at me." Your life is a life of beauty, of honor, of respect, with clarity and precision, without reaction, without analysis, allowing you to reformat parts of your body that has stopped working without saying a word, without analysis. We see an imbalance and we immediately move millions of miles to change the impact of disharmony. And we finish with a laugh. I wanted to share that piece, especially at the end where he said we reformat because of who we are, the things within our body. And yesterday, my mom communicated that she was able to see without her eyeglasses, in amazement to herself as she was watching a TV show, and she could read the words on the screen. She assumed she had her glasses on because that's the only way she would have been able to do that without there being double vision or blurriness. And to her amazement, she didn't have her eyeglasses on. So these words of your life is a life of beauty, of honor, of respect, with clarity and precision, without reaction, without analysis, allowing you, because of that, to reformat parts of your body that have stopped working without saying a word, without any analysis. That's what we're all doing because of who we are. We're delivering the magic to ourselves, and it can't be stopped because it's connected to us remembering who we are and to us being consciously that being of beauty, that being of clarity and precision who has no reaction. And everything else will just appear in front of you like magic. Simeon said Saturday, the feeling of our presence appears in front of us, all around us, once we drift out of our body. Our awareness of our physical being is expanded, and we know more of what we can even speak about. In a simple movement of a smile, as we start to look to the future, a hidden drive to bring something into the world. And I wrote, we are now entering into another golden era of the remembrance and the recognition of ourselves, the mystery of you, your smile, your joy, your laughter, your essence, your lack of reaction, your love, all there and all having only operated unconsciously, having an effect, whether you know it or not, on everyone you encounter. Now, knowing these things consciously, it is almost overwhelming. And so that's what's happening at the moment. We are beginning to remember. And there's this place inside each of us that is unencumbered by the physical us. And as Simeon said, it happens in an instant that you feel that you, and in this new golden era, it's becoming a natural feeling. There's always been a desire and a knowing that there's something more than what you see when you look into the physical world. And it keeps coming closer and closer. It keeps saying, here I am. Look at me. I am the answer to what you seek. It's amazing to know yourself in that way. and each one is coming to that place in their own time. It is truly what our hearts have always desired. We've been distracted by the things we have to do in this human life, but never has that feeling left us that there's something more, there's something greater, there's something freer, more grand, and it's always been us. We've always known, we've always felt it, but we came here and we forgot, and our head has been easily turned towards the things that are programmed for us to do. But now, in our moving into living by magic and miracles only, we're shattering the forgetfulness. It's being obliterated, and we're standing in our own field of magnificence without comparison, without measure. And our heart is filled as our destiny is fulfilled to break through to the other side of the illusion. As you live by magic and miracles only, you will see the path to yourself, the path to lifting humanity, the path to seeing yourself as a part of the one energy that created everything. Living by magic and miracles only is not just the miracle of a solution, it's the miracle of accepting everything that comes into your life. For magic and miracles orchestrates it all. The flat tire, the bad knee, the loss of a job, only to give you something that you have asked for. So we not only celebrate the miracles that fill a need, but we celebrate all life from the world of magic and miracles only. Everything is for us. Nothing is against. And you're taken to a love that surpasses everything. Each one of us is disappearing from the world of logic, one moment at a time. only to be left standing with perfection. It is a love story. And so I add these words from this song. You are becoming the song of your heart. How beautiful it is. How beautiful it is. As your flower blossoms forth, you are becoming the song of your heart. How beautiful it is. How beautiful it is. As your flower blossoms forth. Oh, my child, you'll never know what tomorrow holds. Know that God is listening. So sing, sing, sing. You are becoming the song of your heart. How beautiful it is. How beautiful it is. As your flower blossoms forth. And now, chapter 33 of this life's of Hoot. The magical flow of giving. I am the magical flow of giving. It is my time to come to the front and be fully known, seen, and felt, so that humanity and its consciousness can be raised to the next level. Like a mighty river moves all debris in its path, I will push all the debris that has lodged just outside of your heart and force you into a freedom that only comes from the joy of giving. My flow will open your heart and destroy the fear that has resided in the hearts of all mankind. My coming to the front is a clear indication that the industry of magic and miracles is about to make its way to its place of prominence in the new world. I work very closely with the world of magic and miracles and the industry of magic and miracles. I am the magical flow of giving. My flow has no reliance on the dying world of logic and the use of the brain. It comes directly from the world of spirit and is felt and known in your being and in your heart. My magical flow of giving has always been within you, for everyone knows the indescribable feeling of giving, both for the giver and the receiver. The awareness of that flow within us has gone from being like a mighty waterfall when we were kids to a trickle from a leaky faucet as we have become adults. We come into this world with our hands fully open with palms up. And as we get older, we close one finger at a time because of the fear that we take on until we mostly stand in front of the world with two fists closed, only able to be pried open by guilt. It says in the Bible, give to everyone who asks you, and if anyone takes what belongs to you, do not demand it back. Give to everyone, and you will receive. Your gift will return to you in full pressed down, shaken together to make room for more, running over and poured into your lap. This is my magical flow of giving, and you've always had it inside of you. As that little child with your hands wide open, you owned nothing. Everything was available to whomever needed it at any given time. Food would appear, clothes would appear, and a hug and a kiss would appear just when you needed it. You didn't have to hold on to anything, for my flow would always bring you exactly what you needed. Therefore, you could freely give away all that you had, for you knew that my magical flow was real. As you got older, you found that others were not able to stay in my flow, and they, because of fear, began to take ownership of those possessions and that hug and kiss. And you found yourselves forgetting that my magical flow of giving was real. And you slowly joined them in their fear, one finger closing at a time, until you too have become owners and hoarders of all life's possessions, as each of you, through fear, closed your hearts to my magical flow of giving. So I am, through hypersonic magic and my flow, reigniting your connection with me and forcing you back to the freedom you once knew and lived as that child who bathed in my flow and had no fear, because what they needed was always coming to them through my magical flow of giving. This is a bold step indeed, for just as you are coming to the place of living by magic and miracles only, you are also being led back into my magical flow of giving. Yes, they are all connected, and the timing of these moments coming forward at the same time is no accident. Hypersonic magic will act as the rocket fuel to propel you outside of the gravitational pull of the world of logic and all its subsystems. Feel yourself once again floating in the world of your creator. Feel yourself as that child again with both hands open. One receives and the other gives. Remember those moments with a baby when you give them something and they smile and glow with the receiving of what you just handed them, and then they turn and give it back to you so that you can feel what they felt in receiving it, and they can feel what you felt in giving it. This is who you are. This is what has always been inside of you. This is how you were free, and this is how you love. This is the magical flow of giving that you've always had inside of you and that you've always known exist. You've always wanted to live this way because you knew it could be done. And now you will have the opportunity to consciously choose to do that very thing that has always been in your heart. You will be the first to return to my flow, and you will lead the way to humanity's remembrance of its existence, one person at a time. You have lived with integrity, honor, and respect for all life, putting your needs behind the needs of your fellow man. This is why you will lead. You knew that if everyone in the world could live this way, no one would ever be without their need fulfilled, and abundance for all humanity would be achieved. For abundance will not be achieved when everyone has money. Abundance will be achieved when everyone has nothing. But through my magical flow of giving, like that child, you will actually have everything. It will all belong to you to receive and give away. A forced freedom that will begin in the hearts of mankind and spread into a knowing within their consciousness, bringing about a vibration that will be triggered from the remembrance of who they are, which will raise the consciousness of humanity one heart at a time. So now, once again, whenever there's a need, I will bring what is needed, just as your parents did for you. This made you feel rich, and that is because you were. You didn't know what your parents had to do to make that happen, and you won't specifically know what I have to do. Your parents worked hard, and in some cases had to suffer to make you feel like you were rich. For me, it is easy, for it is who I am, what I do, and what I came to do. For me, it is as natural as breathing, so there is no work and no suffering involved. The more you step into my magical flow of giving, the happier I am. This is my mission, and I will not rest until I see all humanity return to the freedom that comes from their relationship with me. I am the magical flow of giving, and I love you. We have entered a new golden age, and in a flash, you will change everything and make sure that everyone has that perfect life, that perfect health, and a world lived only by magic and miracles that they were promised for eternity. Thank you for joining me. I am David.